help a brother out. You know what I'm saying?
The bird revelation is a lot different than equanimity. It's a lot different than any of the comedy specials that he's done. But in the same way, a lot of like it. Because he did a second one for Netflix. The second special that he did for Netflix that was in, like, I believe Texas, he was a little bit more raw. I felt like he was more going on the fly. Like, it wasn't like a set that he was like calling the spots on stage. And that's what happened with the Bird Revelation. And that's what made me love the Bird Revelation even more. Because he had his self-reflection on equanimity, but now in the Bird Revelation, it is more of a reflection of society as a whole. The crazy stories of 2017. Who would have thought 2017 would bring so many crazy rape cases and things like that? And he talks about that, and he talks about things that are like, going on right now. Like right now, current situations. And that's what makes this one shine even more, because this is exactly what's going on and how the world is right now. And he talks about the sensitivity of the world and how we are becoming more and more sensitive. He touched on this in Equanimity, but he like presses on it in this one. He didn't talk as much about the sensitivity, but more plays with that sensitivity. Because he knows how sensitive America is and how we always don't feel like that terrible situations are funny. It's terrible. The Harvey Weinstein things, the Brett Ratner things, they're terrible. Louis C.K., terrible things. But if we can find the humor in them, that could be a road towards not only healing, but preventing it from happening ever again. At the ridiculousness of these things that are happening. And that's what I love about it. He wants us to laugh at the absurdity and the bizarre. Man, and then the self-reflection comes at the end. I want to talk about the ending of the Bird Revelation. So if you haven't seen the Bird Revelation, you might want to like skip ahead to like a different time, because that's when I'll give my rating for it. The ending part, when he's talking about the story with the pimp. Now, I know there's going to be a lot of theories out there. I haven't read any because I want to give my opinion that is unbiased and has no merit from anybody else. In my opinion, I believe the story that he told at the end from that book, saying that this was about him, I believe that he was the woman who ran out of her mileage. It's just my opinion. I want to know what you think in the comments section. Do you believe that he is the pimp? Do you believe that he is the white man that they said that they had, that they were going to steal money from? That would be a very interesting theory, and I want to know if you could spin that and let me know how you feel about that in the comments section. Could he be the paramedics? Could he be the paramedics that came? There's so many theories that I just want to know, which one do you think he was in that story that he told at the end of the Bird Revelation? Obviously, you're going to have to watch the Bird Revelation to understand what I'm saying. So go watch it. You're not going to be disappointed. But it's so much more raw. There are moments of silence where he's just thinking of the direction he's going to go. It comes off as he's like, he got invited to do comedy and he didn't like prepare anything. He just has jokes that he has in his mind and things like that. And honestly, I applaud that. And it's not easy. It's not easy to come up with comedy and jokes like that on the fly, but it comes off that way. The Bird Revelation is great. I had times where I was literally crying laughing. And you want to know what I cried and laughed at? When he acted like he was O.J. Simpson and he was making fun of the knees. Oh God. That was cry laugh number one. Cry laugh number two The Michael Jackson joke. That's all I'm gonna say because I want you to watch it. I don't want to spoil that for you. Oh, the Michael Jackson. Oh God, that is. The man is a genius. The man is a bona fide genius. And I love how the Bird Revelation is shown out of order at times. And I feel like you don't get the full set. You start off with him talking about how he says mean things, and that he says mean things for funny purposes, and that is to set you up for that special, because he's a little bit more raw, a little bit less held back. Not that he ever holds himself back, but he's a little bit less tame in the Bird Revelation. Like a lot less. He's in a smaller room, a much more intimate setting, and you feel that from watching it. And it allows him to spread his wings even more. So the Bird Revelation, I gotta tell you, it's another 10 out of 10. It was times where he wasn't making jokes. There were a lot of times throughout this one where he was just telling certain stories. But when it almost made the punchlines even better, because the setups were like, man, they were like long setups and punchlines that would just come out of nowhere that you just didn't see it coming. You just didn't. But you were listening because the setup was so interesting. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Be sure to like this video, share on Facebook, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and most importantly, laugh, man. Just laugh. I'm gonna do a video, probably, maybe, depending on how these do, of which of the two set specials that I like the most, or I can do one of all four of them, which one I like the most, but I would rather do which collection set that I like the most. So let me know what you want me to do in the comment section. Peace.
I know you didn't get your head down so you can just sit down and just sit still. Hey, we trying to have a good time tonight. Let's go, baby. Let's go.